Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring and I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. We have the last two games of the season, at home against Bognor Regis and away against Torquay United. Since you were last with us, we did draw both our games. Then we played Bath during that period and we lost. I would say to two ridiculous goals, and I think just FM wanted them to beat us so they could lift the trophy in front of our faces. But hey ho, because then we did go on to beat Taunton. We drew there. We should have won that game, but we drew them. Let's say we lost to Bath. Then we did beat Eastbourne Borough. Then we did beat Ebbsfleet. And now we have Bognor Regis and Torquay for the last two games of Season 2. And then we are definitely in the playoffs, and then we'll see who we get in the playoffs in the next episode. But let's get into the game against Bognor Regis. We are favourites. Don't think there's been any changes. Evans has been playing okay in right back, so I've just left him in there for now. The only other changes, I think we have sold Aaron Simpson, and then a couple of players have signed new contracts, and we've got a couple of Premier League Premier League rejects as such released and on trial with us. I've just noticed Josh isn't playing the best of games. Is it worth just taking a punt on? Well, Joshua's not playing, so Kevin's not playing again. Let's chuck Josh in. Why not? We're favourites for this game. I can't see why that would affect us too much. And if not, Big Kev can come back on for the game. So say we are favourites for this one. Hopefully we do carry on winning, because it'd be good to keep going into the good form. So we are playing our standard 4-3-3. I think Bognor do play with 5 at the back. Yep, so they're playing their 3-4-1-2 or 5-2-1-2. You may call it. So there you go. See, Bath are champions, and I think we have secured second spot, which is a bit annoying. So let's get into the game against Bognor and see if we can just get a bit more points on the board. Just keep this good run of form going. And yeah, sadly Bath did beat us to win the title, but it was one apiece for the season, because I think we beat them at home earlier in the season to give them their first defeat, and I think their only defeat of the season. So they did not go a whole season undefeated, which I was quite happy about, that we were the team that stopped them. So far it's been very quiet. Nothing in the first 30 minutes. We've had a few shots, just not many on target. We're coming up to the 40th minute and we finally get a highlight. Nash to whip the ball over, tries to find Josh, can't find him. Williams is chasing that down but doesn't get it. So Ralph has it now, tries to play a crazy through ball there, it looked like, and then Josh is going to get that to cover, hoofs it away. No one's picking up the second ball. I reckon this is going to be a loss today. I just got that feeling. And then we've tried to win the ball back, but Nash has done it, and I thought he was going to lose it there, and he plays it all the way back to Alex, who passes out to Josh. Josh hoofs it. I thought he was left-footed. Maybe he's not. And then there we go. Oh no, we're a bit of luck today. They've hit the post, but that is not very good football so far from us. This is a bit disappointing. Seems they're not a very good team. This is what happened last year in the playoffs. Before the playoffs, we played absolutely awful and ended up losing the playoffs because our form was bad on the last two games. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. It was out to Jake, who's going to run forward, finds Rio, back to Jake. Jake tries to find Claudio down the line. Claudio with a beautiful ball into Oliver, and he just puts it over the bar there. So again, nothing coming. Let's shout some encouragement out again to the guys. See if that does anything for them. If not, it looks like we might have to make some changes. Who's not having a very good game? Nash is not playing very well, even though he played... he's been playing well in the last two games. Nathan at left back's not playing great. But let's see what comes from this corner. Nothing comes from the corner. I'm going to have a look at my corners, because that constantly happens. So we'll have a little look at that. So through to Ralph, out to Jake. Back to Alex, who plays out to Josh. Josh to find Nathan Ralph. Oliver finds Rio. I thought Rio might do a little ball over to Slavy there, but no, he doesn't. Down the line from Ralph down to Nash. Nash to whip one in, finds Claudio. Claudio puts it in the back of the net, and he is onside. So 1-0 up. We've had to really work for that. Seems it's come to the 60th minute. We finally put the ball in the back of the net. But nice bit of play here from Nash. And then he just whips it to the back post. And it's slotted away nicely from Claudio there. Puts us 1-0 up. It looks like it's going to go quiet now for the rest of the half. So we're looking at making some changes. Who's not playing particularly well or who's just tired. We haven't really. So I guess you could go to play left back. We're bringing Kevin on. No one else is really playing that bad, so we'll leave it as it is to let fitness work its way down. We'll look maybe around the 80th minute to make some more changes. Still nothing. Okay, who's getting tired? Slavy's a bit tired, so maybe we'll take him off for Junior. I might not. I might try to stop playing as the target forward. Maybe you just have to get accepted. He's got players to deep line forward. No one else really is playing bad or is getting tired, so maybe we'll just make changes because we can. Maybe we'll just take Pablo off because he has played an awful lot of games this year and bring Tom in there. So Nash with the free kick flicks it on to Kevin, and that was a good header, but it wasn't going to go in from there. And their goalkeeper hoofs it. Evans collects. He's going to go for a run. He is. He's looking for a pass really, but he's been caught up from their defender, and nothing comes from that from us. Their goalkeeper gives it a big hoof. Williams should have that quite easily. Can he look for a good ball? He does try to find Dixon. Dixon can't win that, but Tom in the middle can't win it. He does, and he plays it down to Williams. Williams finds Josh out on this left-hand side, and that is a poor ball from Josh again. I think he is right-footed. I thought he was left-footed. And we're going to draw. Oh, good block there from Big Kev. I thought it's just going to be a sucker punch, isn't it? And we're going to draw this game. I need to check Josh's foot. I'm sure he was left-footed. He constantly is using his right. That's right. We're still 1-0 up. Not long left. Josh with the throw out to Rio. Rio into Nash. Nash going to play it across. He does. Not really the right ball. He should have found Dixon. Why was he trying to find Claudio? Dixon was in masses of space, and now this is the sucker punch to make us draw the game. And wow, they are not. I can see why they're lower down in the table because they have not got very good finishing from their strikers. Looks like it's going to be a 1-0 win. It's a win, but I don't think we played particularly well. It says we did, but I don't think we did really. But we'll take the win there. So 1-0 win for the first game in the episode. We'll stretch arms because they have been having a bit of a yelling from me lately. Like I said, I think we've secured second spot. It's just the rest of them all fighting below us. Well, actually, I think everyone else is in. It's just Dartford. I guess Wildstone could still get into the playoffs with a bit of results going either way. But anyway, we have Torquay in the next game away. They're in third spot. So we are, let's say, good form at the moment. Not playing massively great, but we have them in the next game. So I'll see you at the start of the Torquay game away. Hello everyone, welcome back for the last game of the season. Of course we have the playoff games coming, but I say the last game of the full season, shall I say. So let's get into the game. We're away against Torquay, who are currently lying in third place. They can't overtake us, so we're quite happy with that. I think sticking with the same team that we have played. I have just checked Josh is right-footed. Again, I don't know, I keep making this mistake. I thought he was left-footed, but he's right-footed. And also Jordan has come back. He's able to go on the bench and might be able to play 45 minutes for us, so we may bring him on, depending on how much of a risk I want to take. But we're getting to this game against Torquay. I am not expecting a win today. I don't know why. I just don't think we're playing overly great. And they're playing reasonably well, I think. So their lineup is a 4-2-3-1. And as you all know, we are playing our 4-3-3 formation. So let's get into the game and see if we can beat them twice, because I think we did beat them earlier in the year. No, we didn't. We drew 0-0. Remember, we were at home. We drew 0-0. Not a great pass out there from Josh, so hopefully he can get the tackle in. He can't. And, ooh, they nearly went 1-0 up because of a poor clearance from Josh. So he might not be the best man, so I think that's probably one of the positions we do need to strengthen next year is centre-backs. Williams does play well, but he does have the odd iffy game, but he is pretty much solid all round. And maybe we need to find more of a consistent striker. Slavi's good, but I think we maybe just need to find that more consistent goal-scoring striker. Probably for this league, even though he has scored quite a lot of goals. I can't complain about him. It may be the tactic that we are playing, he just doesn't quite suit, but I like him, but we'll see how he goes if we can find someone better. So Martinez, sorry with the ball, nothing from that. Bit of a hoof cleared up to Nash, and Nash wasn't really getting onto that. So Josh has the ball now, takes it down nicely, tries to find a ball over the top. I don't know why, but it's lucky enough it's bounced back to Nash because of a poor clearance from them. Oliver tries to control it and just doesn't get it. Rio has it now. Going to go for a long ranger, or not a bad effort from him there. But the keeper, I think, would have had it covered. Alright, so coming to 20 minutes, nothing I've gone off yet, so we'll shout some encouragement out. We look like we're slightly on top in the game at the moment. But still no highlights. Here comes one now, actually. To Nash to try and cross one in. No one in the box. Really for that, and a good header again from Josh. Rio onto it, yes, back down to Josh. Josh boops it out to Nash. Nash has got it. Can he? Yes, he can. Tries to play it across, doesn't quite work. Oh, and good save from their keeper. Because Claudio tried to put that back across or had a go at goal, and it looks like the keeper cleared that off the line. And we're coming up again with 10 minutes to go. They shout some more encouragement out to the guys. Completely on top. Just not able to put the ball in the back of the net to get those goals. Not even their keeper playing amazingly well. Claudio's just not showed up this turn. So yeah, I'm happy with possession. So we will cheer them on because I'm happy with possession. Happy that we're on top at the moment. Just annoying that we've not quite scored. So throw in for us. Josh tries to find Slavi. Bit of a poor touch there from Slavi. But we have won the ball back. But Martinez, poor headers to Claudio, but Claudio gets a bit of luck there and picks up the ball. Can Oliver find someone? No, he just passes out to Ralph. Ralph's got Oliver carried on as the winger, but poor, what's he doing? He's just stood there. That is disappointing. But they've cleared. Williams with the header, nice header down to Rio. Rio trying to find Nash out on this left-hand side. Nash, this time, no. Can he collect the ball? He can't again. Ralph whips one in. Claudio, the smallest man on the pitch, and he heads it over. Again, we're just not getting that final ball, are we? That final third ball that's getting into players' feet or into a good position. We've just had a nice corner there. Josh heads it over, though, from Claudio's cross. Coming up to 60th minute. Claudio and Slavi are not having the best of games. Maybe we will have a little look if we can take them both off. I think, yes. Claudio just not shown up today. Says to bring Jordan on. I don't really want to bring Jordan on because he plays on that left-hand side, but maybe we will just bring Jordan on. See how he gets on. Maybe we will bring Dixon on and we will change him back to that deep line forward again to try him in that role. No one else to worry about. Maybe take Josh off for Kevin because of fitness. And hopefully we can get something out of this. We'll give him a bit more of a shout. A draw's not that bad a result, but I think we've probably been on top and we probably do deserve something out of this game, to be honest with you. We are starting to look a bit better. We definitely look better than we did in the last game. Young is back as well, which hopefully will G at the boys. But nice little pass of the play. Martinez trying to find Liam out on that side. Liam, nice bit of touch. Can he pass it into Hammond? Nah, still can't put it away. just not got powerful enough shots, it seems like, our players. Good ball over the top, finds Dixon, and he puts that away. Junior Dixon, first goal in a long time. He just doesn't, for the ability it shows that he has, he just doesn't show it. But a bit of a hoofed ball in the end there from Martinez, but it works out well because it lands right in the feet of Junior Dixon, and he slots that away very nicely. And hopefully keeps us on that real good form that we would probably need for the playoffs, because that is where we are heading. Nice bit of pass of play here again. Young has it, ball over the top to Hammond, doesn't quite make it. Can he win the header? He can't. So Martinez picks it up to Oliver. Oliver through to Junior, and he's banged in another one. If he's starting to come to life all of a sudden, I'll be very, very happy, because he might even start the next game in the playoffs if Slavy's going to carry on playing the way he has been. So nice bit of play here. Beautiful pass from Hammond, and a good finish on his left foot into that, right across the keeper, into the other corner to put us 2-0 up. Okay, Junior Dixon is all of a sudden, maybe he's just trying to shine a bit of light on himself so bigger clubs come calling. Right. Throw in to us. Ralph doesn't quite find Young. So he's got to track back. Can he get onto that? He's let the winger just take it off of his feet. Has a pop, hits a bar, a bit of luck there, and Alex collects that safely in the end. Bath winning again. So I don't think, even if we didn't mess up against them, I don't think we would have won the league, because they just keep winning. Keep winning, keep winning. Safe hands there from Alex. And he hoofs it to try and find no one. Okay, I thought that might have headed out to Jordan, but Dixon picks it up. Plays it into Nash. Nash doesn't decide what he wants to do. Gets a bit of luck again there. Ralph has it out on this left wing. Plays it into Rio with loads of space. 2 to Dixon. Rio again. Going to go on a little wander. Has a pop himself. Ooh, and it slips underneath the keeper. With 1 minute left to go. Jordan to take the corner. Whips it over. Can't find anyone's head, but Hamilton collects it. Back out to Jordan. Nothing from that. Josh finds Hamilton. Good save from their goalkeeper there. Strong wrist. A minute ago it just slipped underneath him, but this time he shows a very strong wrist there. So Jordan again to take the corner. Whips one in. Can he find Kevin? He can't find Big Kev. It looks like it's going to go out for another corner. Oh no, we didn't have. Nothing came from it by the looks of it, and it has ended 2-0 to us because of a fantastic performance from Junior Dixon. And we are heading towards the playoffs, but a good way to finish off our run in the league, with a good couple of wins there. Good form going into the playoffs. This is what we didn't have last year, and it's nice to see that we have got it for this season's playoffs. We'll continue to see who we get. Ended up finishing second, 9 points behind Bath. So I think there's... I'm trying to remember the fixtures. Let's have a little look. Let's go to the south. So this is on... What date's this on? The 7th and the 8th. So is it worth us having a look at our schedule and booking in a friendly so we don't... No, because I imagine then it's played on the 11th, isn't it? Yeah, we'll probably see if we're played on the 11th. So I'll click through all my emails and just see if we can get up to see who we are playing, and I'll bring you back to show you who we'll be playing in our first game in the next episode in the playoffs. So I'll bring you back for as soon as we know who we have got. Hi guys, as you can see from on the screen, we have got to play Southend in our next game. So we will be playing Southend, and then hopefully we can get through that. We're at home. Let's have our look at our previous history against Southend. We did beat them 5-1. Not recently, but we have beaten them 5-1 this season, and I think we beat them both times. And then we drew away. So we're at home. We did beat them 5-1 last time at home, so hopefully we can do the same again. And we will be that will be the next game in the episode. Next episode, that'll be the first game in the episode, and if we hopefully get to the final, we will see who we will play in the final. The next two teams that will be in that are between Torquay and Ebbsfleet, and again, as you can see, we beat Torquay recently and we beat Ebbsfleet recently. So again, hopefully, I would say we're favourites to go through, and I hope that is the case, and we get to join Bath in the National Conference next season. But for now, guys, all I have to say is thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.